Welcome everyone, so Heroscape here today, coming at you with update lucky number 13. So, happy Monday. I am ecstatic about this update. As you can tell, I'm smiling ear to ear. We've seen some cool stuff, and the update today is no exception. Just let's look at the art. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I giggled like a little girl when I saw this. There's so much to unpack. Holy crap. So pause, take a quick look. I actually want to read the backstory of these first before we jump in. This is the Dryon Lifeborne Order faction lore, and we know that the Dryon Lifeborne Order is that dragon that we all know and love, that three-tailed dragon. We know that dragon is part of this. Mystical weavers of the raw magical energies of life and death, the Dryon Lifeborne Order has dwelt in the dark forests of planet Arboreus for countless ages, attuning their powers with the spirits of nature and the etheric beasts that also call these ancient and forbidden places of the wild home. Masters of the arcane, these spell-weaving magi learned to harness the very life force contained in the anima of living creatures, even using the fallen and deceased to increase the strength of their spellcasting, or calling upon the powers of the earthly elements to create destructive manifestations of raw carnage. Though few in number, the Order's magi make up for this by enlisting the aid of the world's many creatures and beasts, bolstering the ranks of their armies with the unbridled fury of their animal kin, and unleashing the very definition of feral rage upon their enemies. Oh my gosh! So now let's check out those concept art, because this is just crazy. Where to even start, you guys? This is just, oh my gosh. So, first off, top left there, can you say Kyrie? Maybe Aquila, right? Aquila tends to be bug type, and it looks a little bug type Kyrie there. I think so. I think I would guess that we're gonna see an Aquila Kyrie with the bug type wing there. This actually looks like a magi. That seems to be kind of magical in nature. That's likely one of the magi there. I would venture to guess. But just, that's kind of that almost looks like Groot, right? Some sort of tree, sapling, or ancient, spirit magi. Oh my gosh, that's so sick. Now there's two of those, so maybe that's like a common squad. These hunting hounds. Wow, they're like twig hounds. See how they kind of have those? Well, unless maybe that's flame? No, that's like bone. Okay, that's not twigs. That bone? It looks like he's kind of got antlers almost. So maybe some sort of like antlered hound. Crazy, with multiple tails. Double-headed hound. That is so gnarly. Oh, man. What do we have here? What is that? So some sort of like crustacean. No, he's got multiple arms. So there's 6 arms. No, 6? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. So 2 in the back, 2 in the middle, 2 in the top. Yeah. So it's some sort of. So that looks like the head there. And then he's got these powerful arms. I'm not really sure, but that is so cool. Whoa. That's like some sort of freaking bear. Oh, wait, okay, actually that's a variation of this. So there's some commonality there, so this could also be maybe another representation of like maybe an uncommon hero or a common squad, right? We could have a large common squad of 2, similar to this, could be a large common squad of 2 hounds. Or this could be a hero. I mean, look at that. Look at those eyes, dude. They're freaking steaming. What? And he's got like these vines wrapping around the arms. Oh my gosh. That is so sick. Oh, yes. What is that? Okay, tribesman. I see a tribesman or some sort of shaman. I could see this being another one of the magi potentially. Some sort of tribesman shaman. Okay, he's not sure. He looks human. He looks human. Yeah, he looks human, actually. Not sure about the face. I think that's just a face covering. But the rest of the body looks fairly human. So that's interesting. But yeah, that could be a tribesman. So we could be seeing another tribesman. That is awesome. What? Okay, this is more of like your crustacean type. Oh my gosh, look at those legs, those powerful, like exoskeleton legs. Okay, yeah. Maybe exoskeleton here. So maybe we're seeing another unit with an exoskeleton type ability. I could totally see it for this. Oh man, yeah, the crustacean. Yeah, this is definitely some sort of crustacean. Maybe has the tough ability. I could see. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. I guess we'll just work our way down. Oh, yes! Centaurs! I mean, they might not call him a centaur, right? They might call it something else, but that is so cool. I'm so happy about that. Ah, oh, centaurs are so cool. Oh, wow. Look at these guys. So these guys are probably unique heroes. Dang, I don't even know, like goat, yeah, some sort of goat thing. Goat is definitely, well, actually he's got more human feet. That's interesting. So I wonder if they're the same species. They look very similar. So I wonder if they're the same species, but they're different. Interesting. Yeah. Because look at the hands. His hands are definitely. Oh, actually, you know what? It said that they know how to control the very life force, and said living or dead. I wonder if some of these are undead. I wonder if this guy is undead, and because they're more nature based, right? This looks really gnarly, right? But because maybe his life force or his energy is nature based and not so much flesh based. I don't know. I'm just kind of throwing this out there, but like that might be a decomposing or like an undead view is like, vines and sinew more so than, I don't know. I'm just kind of throwing that out there. His legs don't look decomposed. Well, maybe. I don't know. Well, anyway, just throwing that out there. Even still, I think they would be the same species. Oh, that is just so cool. An owl? A three-eyed owl? Oh my gosh, what? That is so cool. Oh, golly. What is this monstrosity? That looks actually very much like the one over here. Or very similar. So I bet I could see a similar species there. Again, some sort of crustacean type exoskeleton. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Okay, and then what do we got here? Okay, yeah, I could see her being a magi. Oh man. Okay, well, we got to get to that one in a second. Ah, that was so cool. Okay, yeah, some sort of naiad, similar human form, but clearly, actually, no, that could be still a headdress. So we could still see potentially human species because her form looks very naturally human. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Dang, and that sword is sick. And then oh my gosh, just check this out. I could see this definitely being one of the magi as well. Again, that's indicating, magical power, similar to this one up here. So I think those are definitely magi. And they did mention there's only a few magi. So I would anticipate the magi of this faction being kind of the central focus when it comes to like army building. You probably have them kind of being the main unit that you build the army around. Kind of like maybe a planeswalker would in Arena of the Planeswalkers, where you have the planeswalker that kind of controls and makes the army work. I could see Magi being kind of like the central figure for that. Okay, so what else did we miss? Oh, we missed this guy. What the crap? Oh my gosh, that is so sick. Oh, what? Dude, look at that centaur. That's a freaking Clydesdale centaur right there. Massive shield. Massive spear sword thing. Holy crap, and that rack, dude. Look at that rack. Like, clearly he is the leader. Yeah, you see his rack, and his is even like younger and smaller. Oh my gosh, that is so sick. Oh, wow. Oh, and that is, yeah, that's just gnarly. That's just like some sort of probably common hero or, scrawny, annoying little thing. Still crazy. Actually, that has a very similar head to these guys. I wonder if there's some sort of progression here. Maybe like there's I don't know. He's actually aside. No, he's too unique. He's very different from these guys. Actually, that's not even remotely close. I mean, the head is similar, but that's about it actually. So no, I no, not at all. But interesting. Human legs on this guy, goat legs on this guy. Tail, no tail, and then centaur. But their heads are all the same. Interesting. What is going on there in terms of species and lore? And then this is a similar head, more of a doe, right? So more nimble, more flexible. This is more power, more strength. Holy crap. You guys, this is so much to unpack. Like what? Jeez. I just can't stop looking at this. Like, what is this? I cannot stop looking at these designs. They are just so freaking cool. So freaking cool, man. Wow. Okay, well, I can only take up so much of your time just sitting with my mouth open, drooling. My mind's blown. Like, there is going to be something for everyone, you guys. I mean, that is absolutely clear. I mean, is this not high fantasy? This is high fantasy. I mean, we've seen a return of Sonlin, so some nostalgia stuff there. We've seen a ton of new factions, a little bit more futuristic type, a little bit more, mechanical, right, from other worlds. And this is a world that is extremely high fantasy. So I think anything from this world is probably likely going to be very, very high fantasy. Now, this is a portion of that planet, right? They're in the dark, deep forests of that planet. So I'm sure there's other species on that planet that are very different, not necessarily, all plant-based or nature-based or all, high fantasy. I memean, Valhalla had some tech too. I mean, there was tech everywhere. So, I just, for all of you that were worried, no need to worry. They're listening, right? The designers are smart. They're part of the community. You guys, they're listening. Trust them, because I mean, that was like, I don't even know, I didn't even count, like 10 individual designs at least of concept art of these just crazy high fantasy miniatures that just look insane. Oh man, I'm just like wigging out. I'm just like, holy crap. I mean, we're getting centaurs. Oh, we've been wanting centaurs for so long. Even in the C3V, these cool magi that can manipulate these things, some cool crustacean looking stuff, double-headed hounds. Gosh, man, that looked freaking cool. Freaking cool. And we might be getting a Keela-based Kiri now with, kind of the bug wings, kind of like everybody's been talking about for years. So, dang. Anyway, soak that up, take a deep breath. Let's enjoy this week of updates. And that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.